Welcome back to UView, the show dedicated to Arlington youth. My name is Jasper Zellmer, and on behalf of the entire UView team, we are so excited to finally bring you some amazing new content. In this episode, we meet a brand new staff member from ACMI, highlight some talented student performers and artists, and get into a thrilling student debate. Let's get into it.
Hello, my name is Jasper Hamilton, and I am the new youth coordinator for ACMI. I will be in charge of the Odyssey Middle School public access program, as well as the other groups ACMI has here at the high school. It's funny because I went to AHS for the 4 years that I was there. I was part of ACMI, and part of what was called Focus Media, which is now just one of the many groups. I was very into filmmaking and into filming the live sports events, and it's very nostalgic and new at the same time, very uncanny to be back here. But I'm excited, and I don't know if I really want to change too much, but instead see how these groups have changed and help the students achieve whatever they want to achieve, and hopefully inspire the same ambition that I had when I was in high school.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pop Debates, where Arlington Youth has the opportunity to discuss pop culture. I am your host, Filip Musial. I am joined by Blake Lyman and Jagoutz-Alonso. We're here today to argue about the best season. Blake will be arguing on behalf of fall, and Marco will be arguing on behalf of winter. Let's get started. I'm going to give each of you 90 seconds to present your main arguments. Blake, you have the floor.
Thank you, Philip. It is truly an honor to be here. And I know fall has a lot of things going for it. And first and foremost, I'd like to start off with the weather. I think it really hits a sweet spot where it's not too hot, but it's also not too cold. So you really have a lot of freedom to wear whatever you'd like. I think that's really great because being outside, it's always ideal. You know, you like to do it when you're hanging with the homies, really just whenever. It's nice to get things done. And I think in terms of looks and aesthetics, fall is very pleasing with the color changing in the leaves. It really is a sight to behold. And I'd also like to go on and talk about the food and the holidays. I think fall, two very important holidays with Halloween and Thanksgiving. You get your fix of candy and friends and family and really good food on Thanksgiving, which I think is just really great. And the food overall is just good. I know some people might not be in favor of it, but pumpkin flavored stuff, it goes really good, as well as other family activities such as apple picking. That's really good. I really feel like it's a season that brings everybody together.
Thank you, Blake. Marco, go ahead.
Oh, like Blake said, it's really an honor to be here. One of my favorite things about winter is the snow and the holidays. Winter has the best holiday by far, like no argument. Christmas, by far my favorite holiday. It's really fun. You get to see your friends, you get to see your family. It's the longest break from school. You get presents. Another good thing about winter is the snow. The snow brings a lot to the season as a whole. You can go sledding, you can go skiing, you can have snowball fights. You can do a lot of things. One of my favorite memories from winter is just going out after school and just playing football in the snow with some friends. Another good moment I had in winter was I went out sledding with my family, and it was really cold outside, but it was still really fun. And then afterwards, we went to this warm Dunkin' Donuts and got a hot chocolate. And overall, as a whole, I think winter is just one of the best seasons.
Thank you both. I will now give you each 1 minute to respond to the opposing argument. Blake, you have the floor.
Thank you again, Philip. Marco, that was really some good stuff. And I'd like to start off, once again, the weather. I think for winter, I really think that's just not quite it. It is just so cold. It can really get quite frustrating sometimes. And then when you're in the house trying to fight off the cold, it can get really hot with the radiator and the heat. And it can be an extremely uncomfortable experience. And I think for fall, I don't know, man. It's got some good breaks too. School, it kind of starts during fall. But it depends on the school. So you might have a little time in fall left for your summer vacation. So it's got that going, as well as Thanksgiving vacation. I know it has a ton of holidays in fall, and all that I would say probably adds up to just about the same amount, if not more, than the vacation in winter. So I think in that aspect, fall really triumphs. And in addition to that, I really feel I don't know.
All right, thank you. Marco, your turn.
All right. Thank you, Philip, again. My problem with fall is pumpkins. Like, I get people like them, but they're obsessed with them. Pumpkin pies, pumpkins, the pumpkin spice lattes. Like, people won't shut up about those. Just drink coffee. The food, though, is pretty good. Like, I have to agree. Thanksgiving food's on point. But I still think, even with Thanksgiving and Halloween, winter just has purely better holidays. And there's not a single break, at least in our school, during fall, except the Thanksgiving break. And that's only like 2 days, while Christmas is like a week. So it doesn't really add up. The weather, I do have to say, in fall is pretty nice. But in winter, you can just layer some clothes on and you'll be fine.
Okay, everyone, I'd like to thank Marco and Blake for providing us with some great arguments. Be sure to let us know what you think. Thank you all for joining us in this pop debate, and we sure hope to see you next time.
Stay safe, Arlington.
Welcome back to Student Stories. I'm joined by Maren White, Paige Gromfin, and Hannah Markelz to discuss their performance of Soul Vaccination with the band. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Was Soul Vaccination an original song?
No, actually, it was a piece that I think it was by Tower of Power, and it was a piece that Paige, Astrid, Recker, and I were going to perform at the All-Town concert our freshman year, so that was 2020, and so that was delayed because of COVID. I think we were like 2 days out from the All-Town concert when school shut down. So Mr. D'Agostino talked to me earlier this year saying that he would like to do it for the Wellness Day concerts, and so we got a group of people together and made it happen.
Awesome. So I think you talked a little bit about this already, but how did all of you get the opportunity to perform the song?
I can kind of answer this. I think it was kind of like a scramble to create a group to do it, because 2 people that were in the original group left. So we had Maren and Eli step in, and they did an awesome job. And we're all friends. That's how we know each other, and we all sing together in singing groups at school. So.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might have forgot to mention that Franco D'Agostino was one of the original 4 as well.
Did I?
Yeah, he sang the lead part originally.
Okay, awesome. So clearly the song has a strong message, but what does Soul Vaccination mean to you? Like, what message are you trying to send with the song?
Can I answer this one? So in the lyrics, it talks about boogulating. I think to me, it's about the power of jazz and that kind of music, and how it can really cleanse you and give you a fresh start, and just how, I guess how powerful that is to a lot of people in their lives.
And I think the timing is perfect too. I mean, I think that was one of the big goals of these Wellness Day concerts, is to show how powerful music can be to relaxing, especially in these continuously dark, scary times. The fact we've been asked a lot whether oh, soul vaccination, oh, that's so cool, oh, you must be trying to get people to get the vaccine or something, but it's actually just a crazy coincidence that was the original song 2 years ago, and now we're doing it again when vaccination is on everyone's minds.
Awesome. So how was the rest of the concert? Did you guys enjoy performing again?
I think we all thoroughly enjoyed performing our song, but personally, I really loved watching the orchestra and band perform. They're all incredibly talented, and the songs were so good. I've even searched up a few on Spotify because they've been stuck in my head for the past week. So yeah, it was an awesome experience.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. I think that's all the questions I have. So thank you again for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yo.
Welcome back to the Creativity Highlight. The Music Tech program had its first concert of the school year on November 4th. Here are some highlights from that concert to give you a sneak peek of what's to come.
Cuando yo no lo esperaba, ahora tan feliz me siento cuando estamos en tu cama.
But you can't say the name. You paint my face for your own masquerade. My savage fingers built your stage. Smiling faces in earth-like star. A frown can't bring out the beauty that you are.
That's it for this Creativity Highlight. Be sure to stop by the auditorium on January 13th for the next Music Tech concert.
And that's a wrap on this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to keep your eyes out for the next episode. For now, we hope you had a wonderful winter break and a happy new year. I'm Jasper Zellmer, and we'll see you next time.